You know, if you ever ask a teacher like, what made you become a teacher? Why did you become a teacher? They'll say things like, I've always had it in me. I've just had this feeling. I knew deep down inside. Ever since I was a student, I knew I wanted to be a teacher. I loved my teachers, so I said I want to be like them and give back like they did. I want to educate the youth of my country because the future of my country is in my hands. These youth that I educate will then grow up and then they will become the leaders of our country. Now, there's only one reason why I become a teacher. It is hilarious. And if you're fortunate enough, if you teach children or ESL or languages, teaching a language that they don't speak, and you do, that's why you're teaching it, the best. All right, you're like lucky fortune. So I was teaching a conversation class, which you really can't call it teaching because technically I'm just there talking for 45 minutes until their ears bleed and then they leave and say, oh, thank you for, talking our heads off. We don't really understand anything. So, and I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Yes, you guys all did great. I have to be encouraging. And it comes with a job. Just next time bring that great energy and those spirits with you. That'll be just, fantastic. They're like, oh, thank you. Yes, we will. And, we still have no clue what you're saying. And we're just smiling and apparently shoulder pumping. Okay, goodbye. I'll see you guys next week. So anyway, was teaching this I was doing this conversation class. We were talking about family and different kind of professions and blah, 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 blah. And now we were having a discussion about your role model. Who did you think your role model should be? So we had like any new words we take or a list of vocabulary on the board, and they have to use it to, use it in the class, in their sentences. So I was like, anyone want to tell me who your role model is? And I said, oh yes, please, yeah, who's your role model? She's like, my mother. And I said, okay. And then keep the conversation rolling. Why your mother? Tell us, why do you think your mother is your role model? Why is she your role model? She's like, my mother, because she is kind and she is very nice. She is wonderful. She's trying to look at the vocabulary that's on the board behind me. And so I'm like, okay, yes, what else? She is a very good cook. She has a very big breasts. No. No, a very big, heart. She has a very big heart. Okay, my bad. Yeah. All right. She has a very big heart. And she like to help the people. And she snooze fast. Okay, no, I'm joking. It's wonderful that you think your mom is your role model. So is my mom. Okay, but let's hear from someone else. Okay, anyone else? Yes, please go ahead. My role model is, she was very theatrical, Oprah Winfrey. I like Oprah Winfrey because she is a big black woman. Excuse me, she's not that big. And is that your ambition, to become a big black woman? What else? Please tell us why is she your role model? She also, she has very dark past, and she make her future very, very shiny. Oh, you mean bright? She made herself a bright future. Yes, bright and sparkly, and the word is bright. Bright is the word. Bright future. Dark past, bright future. Yes, illuminative and just bright. Bright's the word. She was looking through her synonym book or thesaurus. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So, okay, thank you. I'm glad you picked anyone other than mother, father, sister, brother, uncle, ex-wife. So that's nice. And yeah, you're right. She took a negative and her past and she made it into the future. And so most people they do that. It's a loved one, a family member, or celebrities like whoever's famous. Anyway, and so then one person was like, I will not be like the rest. There was always that person. So I was like, yes, you, sir, in the back. Yeah, please tell me who's your role model. I was like, yes, my role model is, a goat. Excuse me? A goat? No, goat. God. Yes. Oh, God. Okay. Yes, God is my role model. Okay, so can you please tell me why God? How is God your role model? Why? Because he is the greatest. He is the best. He is the wonderfulest. Okay, and little big shoes to fill, but how do you aspire to be like God? I want to be the best. I want to be the greatest. I want to. Sorry, don't mean to nitpick, but remember we took this in the grammar part of this course. And if you say something is good or better than, and then the best. And so if God is the greatest and the best, then that's superlative. You can not also be the. Anyways, forget it. Grammar lesson. Okay. Yeah, I'm moving on. Another girl, I was really excited. She was like, "Oh, I want to participate," and she never talks. She's super shy, super nervous, gets all jittery and everything. So I said, "Okay, no, this is great. I'm glad she has her hand up." And you know what? I think they intentionally put these students in my class because they know that I will wreck them and I will make them tough, and they will leave like an armadillo or a piece of hard candy, whatever's really hard, the hardest thing to think of. I think. Anyway, so she's like, "Yes, me. I want to my role model, role uncle, my role model, my uncle role model, my runkle mundle is my okay." Okay, there's no runkle mundle. There's no such thing. Your uncle is your role model. Okay, all right. Thank you. Can you please tell us why? Okay, so I was just expecting, the rest. He's tall, he is, very nice, he has big breasts. Just kidding. So she said, well, he work hard, and he work hard, and he does sex for men, and he again. I said, he work hard, miss, work hard, and does sex for men. Okay. No, I'm hearing right. He does what? Let me see. He sex for men. I'm looking around. I'm like, somebody has to also, like, I know they're not, like, they don't speak English. They're not English speakers, but somebody has to hear sex for men. No one seems to. They're a little like, kind of smiley. Some people are and looking over at her, and she's getting like, she's a nervous Nelly. She's like, oh my God, what did I do? So she's like, I said, I'm sorry, come again. He said, he's sex for men. He does sex for. I said, okay. I don't know why. What does he do? I don't know why, but why is he a role model if that's what he does? And then suddenly, some people start whispering to her to ask, what are you saying? So that, because I'm astonished. I was like, well, I was gaping my mouth. It was really, really shocking. Especially like her, because they're come from such a conservative family. Anyway, I was like, I don't know why your uncle gives sex for men. And so then they had like a little discussion, and they start to point. I'm like, oh my God, is he your uncle? Oh my God. Oh, thank God I'm a man. I mean, I'm not a man. Thank God I'm not a man. What's he doing here? And I'm like, what are they pointing at? And I look, and they're pointing at like the vocabulary. So I'm like, oh, successful! Oh my God. Your uncle is a successful man, yes. Everyone together. Successful, thank you, yes. He's a successful man, because we cannot make this mistake again. Because I guess, sometimes, it was written on the board, but sometimes when you don't, I'll say a word, somebody will perhaps I'll use a new word, and they, what's that? And so I'll repeat it a couple times, then we'll use it in different sentences, and I will write it on the board. Sometimes another student will have the word. And then people, what was that? We want to know that word. And so they start saying it, or maybe they'll whisper it to each other. They didn't hear clearly, and so she kept saying sex for men. It wasn't that I was hearing it incorrectly. She was literally saying sex for men. Okay, maybe she wasn't saying the R, but it was as if that's what she was saying. So I said, everyone, successful. And I pointed on the board, this is the word she was saying. Yes, I'm so sorry. I heard something else. The poor thing was mortified. Don't worry, she'll become really, tough and hard. Apparently like her uncle. Anyway, so what was it? Oh yeah, and the thing is now the thing about this word is that it usually comes up in a professional setting. This word success, you talk about success when you're planning things, and failure, and whatever. It always comes up, and I can't help but I'm smirking or laughing or sometimes it gets really bad. When you get the giggle on top of the giggle on top of the giggle, and and I feel like I need to laugh because everyone's saying just success and successfulness, and we are all successful, and I'm hearing sex for men.